Good afternoon. In this video, we're going to go over this week's options watch list. Before I get into the watch list, if you're new in the room, you can find the link in the description of the video and in my bio section of social media accounts. Also, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now, looking at the put to call ratio right now, it is pretty low. A lot of people are on the call side right now. So it's at 0.44, which is pretty extreme. So we may see a rug pull. The last time we were this low, looks like the tail end of October, which is, let's see, October, right up here, right around in here. This is where the last time the put to call ratio was this low, was right up in here, and we had this drop. So I'm not saying we're going to have this drop. I'm just saying that put to call ratio is very, very low. Everyone's in calls, and when everyone's on one side of a trade, the opposite usually happens, even if it's for a day or two or a day. So we could see a rug pull tomorrow, if not tomorrow. Tuesday, we got things going on in Venezuela. That's over the weekend that Trump closed the airspace. It's kind of weird how the U.S. closed airspace of Venezuela, of another country closed their airspace. That's like China closing ours, or Russia closing our airspace. It's just, it kind of baffles me how we have the authority of that. Maybe when he said closing airspace, is like saying he's restricting all U.S. planes or U.S. companies are licensed in the U.S. to avoid it. I don't know. I don't know how that works, or what the legality of it. So it's kind of mind-boggling. But anyways, put to call ratio, like I said, is very, very low. Look for a dump tomorrow or Tuesday. The economic calendar for the week, we have ISM manufacturing at 10 o'clock on Monday. We have Powell speaking at 8 o'clock at night. What the hell? What is he doing at 8 o'clock? And isn't it past his bedtime? Stanford University. Kind of crazy. Okay. Tuesday, don't see anything. Wednesday, ISM services PMI. And what was Monday's? Manufacturing. So we got services PMI this time on Wednesday. Thursday, unemployment claims at 8:30. Friday, consumer sentiment at 10 o'clock on Friday. So but yeah, like I said, SPY, we're so close to all-time high. Who knows how futures is going to open up tonight. But I'm thinking we're going to get a pullback. Maybe we get a pullback for a day or two to cool off, to put the call ratios, and to get everybody out of calls. Maybe a red day on tomorrow. Then we make it. Then we rip to all-time high, or maybe we delay, drop for 2 days, and go back to all-time high. We're really close to all-time high. I mean, we're $7 away, less than $7 away, as of Friday's close. So I can't imagine we're not going to retest it. And if we do manage to get to all-time high, we're probably going to see a surge to 700, because 700 is going to act like a huge magnet. So this makes sense that, pull back for a day or two, and then we go to all-time high of 700. VIX is at 16, and if we do pull back for a day or two, we could probably pop to 18 or 20, depending how deep the pullback is. Even if we don't pull back, VIX can get all the way down to $14, and that would definitely bring SPY to all-time high. With that said, so but the 1 or 2 day pullback definitely makes sense with VIX too. So definitely look out for that. Now, only a few things I really like. I mean, and that's kind of stretching. Netflix gets over 108. We could probably see a strong push to 110, 112, 114. Get a gap fill right here at 113, 116. So definitely keep an eye on Netflix to get going. NVIDIA, and also keep an eye on. I mean, I know that everyone's on a waiting for an NVIDIA to pop, which it can, and that'd be one of the areas I'd be most interested in, is probably over 178 or even over 180. If you get over 180, we could probably push to 190, 195, 200 on that. So I'm definitely looking for a reversal on that. I mean, you can see right here, it's just channeling down, hugging the RCT trend line right here. This orange line all the way down. So definitely keep an eye on that, on possible reversal in NVIDIA. Tesla is another one. Also keep an eye on Tesla. I would watch it over 432, push to 440, 450. 460 and 470. I think that because we MACD is just crossing over on the daily, and usually when it does cross over, we usually have a pretty good run, at least a couple days running. You see it crossed, ran a couple green days, it crossed, ran a couple green days. So when it does cross, we do end up having a day or two run. So that makes me think that we're going to push to 440 or 450 on that. Google is another one. I don't usually talk about Google. I don't usually like trading Google, but the weekly candles are way outside the Kellner channel. Even on the daily, they're outside the Kellner channel. 3 red days right here. I would watch it underneath 317 for push to fill the gap down to the 303 area. So definitely watch Google for a push to 300 possibly on a gap fill. So that's basically all I'm watching. I mean, we'll have to see what happens, and who knows what this week will bring. I mean, we got a lot of things, iffy things happening, so that's why you need to be in the room. We'll just go based on what pre-market gives us and the overnight session gives us, and we'll just trade from that. So that's going to do it, and thanks for watching.